Alrighty, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good old day. Val's actually on time for once. Like, let's be appreciative of that. All right, so first and foremost, I want to thank Blooper out there for choosing me to be able to have a key for this game. I put in for it thinking it was a long shot because why would they give me a AAA game, even though I was gonna probably buy it anyway. And I am extremely honored that I get to bring this game for you guys a lot sooner than I would actually do. This was actually going to be a plan for me to play this, was probably going to be in a year or two when it was a little bit cheaper, but being able to play it on early access, boom, blows my mind. Now, I am 100 completely blind in this game like a lot of people. There's been some people playing it today. I know, like, Bakba Soup, he's a person I watch more often than not. He was playing, and it took every fiber in my being not to get spoiled on anything. So I am beyond excited for this. But, I mean, I have to delay Alan Wake just slightly, but that's okay. Alan will be here with us, but not every day do we get to do a new AAA game 2 days before it comes out. You know? That is amazing in every shape and form. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out everything that I don't need open so I am locked in with this. And I do that as I'm reading my emails. Just give me a little bit of time to get stuff all set up. All right, so YouTube chat is working. Twitch chat is working. There we go. I want to be here for a long haul, so let's move drinks out of the way. Got my main drink here. And we are in gaming. We are good to go. Let me make sure I don't need other things open. AKA like Epic Game Store and all that shit. I'm very bad at keeping that stuff open. But we are here and I am hyped. Sorry, make sure everyone have everything ready. All right, let's fucking go. Oh, I am so excited. This is like Christmas Day for me right now. I installed it. I found out last night. I was playing Alan Wake. I got the email at 6:30. I'm an hour into the stream. I don't check my mail with Alan Wake because I can't pause Alan. I can't alt tab. Like, if I'm playing DVD, I can check my mail. Oh, I'm dead. Let me alt tab. But with Alan Wake, I can't. So I found out about it at like 6:30 at night, and I didn't get it till like 10 o'clock at night after stream. And by the time I got everything done. So I was able to install it this morning, and I was able to play settings, everything. I am so excited. Because how can you not? Early reviews of this game right now is like 87.90. Use headphones. This also came with a slew of warnings, of trigger warnings for pandemics, vaccines, just blood, gore, horror, jump scares. The list goes on and on.
Listen to the will of those who will not speak. And if the tools are not willing, they will be.
The orange cream Coke is better flatter. Is so is this the society before the collapse, I'm assuming? Because I know just from early stuff that it's like a post-apocalyptic game. Alert. Alert. Party on the dance floor.
Operating unit signal loss detected. Lazarus protocol engaged.
I love it when games use Lazarus. It's such a quick, easy reference that everyone will understand.
3576. Your predecessor ceased its functioning. It's time to awaken.
Your predecessor. Alright, so you need to test our cognitive ability.
What do you see?
A butterfly. Okay, a giant sleeping. I don't see that. Animals fighting, no. It looks like a crab god with 4 hands going praise. Like a Mothman. So I guess that's closer to animals. Like, see, this is some guy praying. This is like a foot, like a body and like a wings and appendages. Kind of looks like one dredge skin.
Animals.
Crab dredge.
Again.
That looks like a hairy... Okay. This looks like a hairy, like Jigglypuff or a Mankey with a hut on the head. A rock, island, or a ship sinking. How do you get a ship sinking from this? I don't know. It looks like an island.
Ship.
No, I clicked the wrong one. Fuck. Okay, this is Crab God. You got the pincers, you got the crab, and you got... Kind of looks like the Mother Miranda symbol. Fire spreading or rivers? I don't see a river. I guess fire.
Fire.
Fire! Fire!
Phase 2.
Focus your... oh god. Okay.
What is your purpose?
What is your purpose? To bring them back.
Bring them back. The
Sure.
family maintains the well-being of its members and of society.
The family. Ooh. Mother or father? Mother or father? What do I get for dinner? I mean, Chick-fil-A is usually your go-to. That or Chipotle. The endgame VA is kind of low, Val. All right, give me a sec. I had audio set up for Alan Wake, which is really fucking loud. I'm going to turn it up, and you need to let me know if this is better. Okay, this should be a lot more... Oh, that is really loud. Hold on. It is almost on level with me. Let's try here. Is that too loud? We'll do mother.
A mother is the female parent of a child. Mother.
It's better? All right.
Mother.
Alan Wake was really loud.
Focus your attention.
You get Chick-fil-A. Sounds good. I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A. I don't like the dough.
People.
Everyone's already in place. People. Togetherness. Oh, we got rapid fire this.
Always be found in society. Conflict.
Conflict will be found in society. Conflict.
Conflict. Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
And endless.
Endless. Dark.
Dark.
Dark. Trial completed.
Is that it? Ooh.
Welcome to the vocation, traveler.
Vocation. Ooh, that's a nice name.
Task is to find your predecessor entity 3500. Secure the anchor.
All right, so someone died. So I shouldn't say died. They lost contact with someone else. We need to go find them. Dude, we're getting like Stranger Things synthwave vibes, and I love it.
PH611. May it serve you all three.
Shift blade. Yo! Dude, that's sick!
Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Please step out of the sarcophagus to begin your task.
Ooh, sarcophagus. What is this, a vault door? No! Ba-da! Da-da! You can't fail on me! Open the door! Oh! Okay, we got a tutorial. Use to look around, hold aim, and shoot.
It is not working.
Oh, there's charge shots. Nice. We have a female voice actor, or actress, sorry. I wonder if it changes between if you choose mother or father. I'm already in this game just for like the angelic hymns.
Traveler ND3.
All good games have a nice hymn to them.
Initiating the travel log.
All right, so we're a traveler. We need to go find
The fallen predecessor's last known location.
the other predecessor. All right.
Commencing search.
Do I get to stomp things like Dead Space? Ooh, welcome to Vocation. Exit the REV capsule. Press C to display the compass and the current objective. Okay. WASD to walk. Do I get a flashlight? I have 6 bullets. All right. I like the health indicator too. So what kind of structure is this? E. We got park. We got a bench. Left shift to run. All right. Pretty standard going forward. I wish I had very linear right now, which for the tutorial section I wouldn't accept nothing else. It did say it was going to be better with a controller, but I don't play with a controller, so. So this is a swing set. Can I go up the swing set? No. All right. Definitely gonna be looking around. So we got like grave sites. An energy cell? Missing persons. Heinrich Kamovalsky. Norbert Kozlowski. Something Lewinsky. Adam something. So this is definitely I can't pronounce the board, but just from the names, this seems to be like, I guess around Poland, Germany, Russia, kinda. Usual rule of thumb, anything ends in SKI like that is usually Polish. Okay, so this is a medical bus. There is a quick turn, or I can. Okay, so it doesn't turn the camera, but I can run backwards. Believe it or not, that is important to know. Okay, government announcement. Citizens of the New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourself and your neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbors' behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures. Stay calm, stay safe, and stay strong. It will all be over soon. Special announcement. Ooh, handgun ammo. Oh, there's crafting. You do not have the resources for this. Okay. Oh wait, I have to go that way?
Structures found. Proceeding inside.
Oh, I can't go this way. Okay. I unlocked the door. I know when we started up the game, it didn't come up. They did say there was warnings about sickness, pandemics, vaccines, stuff like that. Oh, I love Bloober so much. I love them so much. I had this problem with Silent Hill. I calibrated the gamma during the night and during the morning when it was so a little dark out. This is pitch black for me. How is it on the stream? Can you see anything in front of me? Because it's just darkness for me. I see the light here. You will know them by their eyes. Okay, I'm gonna turn the gamma up for me because I am having a hard time seeing anything. Accessibility, colorblind, aim assist, no, display, screen mode, HDR, ray tracing, FPS limit, VSync, advanced settings, no, gameplay, item shaders, aim assist, reticle, controls. Am I being stupid? Monitor, screen mode, gamma calibration. I was being stupid. Okay. In this defense, this is what I had to go off of for calibrating the darkness. The default was 2.5, by the way. This was the default. Hold on. Reset the default. Was 2.35, okay? And I'm like, wow, that's really bright. And I'm like, okay. Adjust until the image looks good on your screen to keep all the scales visible. I'm like, wow, that is really light. Like, I can clearly see the sides and everything. It looks like it's a little, like, okay. So I'm like, let's drop it down. That looks more normal. You know, no, we'll go with default and we'll see how it is. I don't think that helped. Did that help at all? All right, it was under display gamma. All right, let's do the 2.455 that I just gravitated towards for no reason. All right, I can see a little bit more. There's a light switch here. Without having to smudge. Look at writings and the signs in your environment to display their translations. You will know them by their eyes. Resourcefulness is key. Citizens, resourcefulness is key. Don't throw away food. Share with your neighbor. Use your bathwater for cleaning the floor or watering your plants. Respect the toilet paper rations. Do not stock up. Be sure to stack up your pantry when possible. Resources are scarce. Be creative. Be safe. Be prepared. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Xeon Kimek. I'm gonna say I'm saying that right. Okay, energy sources are currency for the travelers. A sufficient amount can be exchanged for items and weapons in the workstation. I can Dead Space Stomp! School's out 24/9? Wait, no, XI is 11. School is closed. Hope it's forever. Mrs. Renenska told us to write every day about what we do at home and how we feel. She didn't say how many words, though, so here it goes. I feel better without math class. Going sledding with Carol and Marcel, freedom. 25/11. Mom said we can't go out today. Something's going on. Too bad. Carol said he would show... Carol then? Carol or Carl? Carl? I could go either way. Said he would show me a new cool spot. Guess tomorrow then. Dad brought home oranges. He said Uncle Stefan gave them to him. So strange. Hanging. Guys will be jealous. All right. I think the gamma's up too much. Because it's not much different. It's a little bit like... Never mind, it's Carl. It's using it in the masculine. So is it Carl with like heart, or is it Carol? I think it's going to be Carl. The game's just that dark. Daddy, I slid the key under the door. I'm going to look for Mom. $10, $12. The whole staying at home thing is so lame. Mom said it's getting serious because they don't even let Dad go to work anymore. Saw some men doing some weird stuff on our playground too. It's all ruined now. Lots of trucks in it. And sandbags? 2012. Bored, Dad is sick, and Mom sucks at chess. 26/12. No Christmas until Dad gets better. I heard explosions at night. There are some people laying outside in the snow. Mom said that they're playing with fireworks. Doesn't she know how old I am? I've seen Carl among them. Carl among them. So apparently Carl's dead. An old rusty key. All red, 28/12. I feel sorry for Mom. When we met in the hallway, she smiles cheerfully, but her eyes are all red. She told me to stay out of Dad's room because I can get sick just like him. 3012. It stinks in here. Mom's gone. She had never left home for such a long time before. I'm getting scared. 3112. I know Mom said not to go into his room, but Dad is in so much pain. He's calling my name over and over, and she still hasn't come back. I must help him somehow. Well, I think that's Dad. All right, nothing there. Let's continue. The Traveler's primary firearm, sword MK1615. Shots can be charged with increased damage and piercing effect. An old rusty key. Shut the door with my butt. Chemical compounds of everyday use, suitable for fabricating many usable resources. Press tab. So I can make, with 3 of the resources, I can make 5 handgun ammos. Or 2 of them, I can make a shell patch. An injector containing a fluid that prevents a temporal shell from perforation. Restores a small amount of integrity. I'm assuming that's health. I know I can run, but I'm kind of enjoying walking around and taking everything in. All right, so I can't even fall down a basic ledge. All right, so there's a cave down there. Let's check up here first. Nothing over here. Can't get in there. All right. Just a couple of resources. That is the only way I can go. The ambient music is getting me. I'm sorry. Alright, I can't break through that. Oh, wasn't there another thing up here, though? Hold on. There is. There's a way to get over there. Maybe it goes down and up, and I come up, like, over there or something? I just want a flashlight so I can see. Is that too much to ask? I understand you like to using light to create fear, but I like to see 2 feet. Thank you! I heard the cat meow. Smoking prohibited? I need a code. I do not have said code. Forward, together we will build a strong future. Bloober loves these mannequins. Especially with Silent Hill 2. Reach chemical capacity. Save.
Found. Saving collected data.
Okay.
Passage to Sector D-31 established. The perimeter seems safe. The port in this safe house is now active, using the fuses from another device upstairs. There was an emitter relic left in the base. By the will of the collective, I claimed it to aid the vocation. To my successors, if you need any more resources, you can use the surplus. The code is 367. Moving out to
367.
such as our calling.
Found a travel log. It was left here by the predecessor. He went off to C-31, proceeding with the search.
So we need to find that. That's what we're looking for. A safety device that operates and to provide overcurrent protection for an electrical.
A generator. It is lacking 2 fuses.
All right, we got the code. Let's go use that real quick. Storeroom. 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Handgun ammo. Small patch. An injector containing a fluid that prevents. Another chemical. Togetherness is strength. No, I was reading that. Togetherness is strength. Did you know that products still may be good after their expiration date? That a single tea bag can be used up to 6 times. I'm burping in between. I'm so sorry. That flour and water alone can be used to prepare dozens of nutritious meals. That being healthy doesn't require meat in your diet. Don't think me, think we. Together will prevail. I'm going to use that next viewer night. Don't think of me, think of we. Oh. I went in a second. That's some Fallout bullcrap. It is. Attention. Association of Private Enterprises of the New Dawn District. This game is beautiful. Alright, so this was where we were earlier. I'm so scared to do anything. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't think there's anything else in this room. I don't want to. I don't like the way that looks. God! I'm so on edge. I'm so scared just to walk 5 seconds forward. I'm waiting for like mannequin bullcrap from Silent Hill 2 of just something not being there and then jumping out at me. I am emotionally triggered by Silent Hill 2. Punch! Punch! Orphan?
Compromised.
Alright, so the... Alright, hold on. They used the patch. Patch is 1 health state. A patch shell is a green herb. Okay. I got that now. We got a green herb on us. And see, this is where they're gonna get you. Because you're walking around where you were and you're like, oh, it's safe. Something's gonna jump out. Joke's on you, I'm going through the storeroom. There's the fuse. I'm saving again. Alright, so the enemies are called orphans. Well, okay, I understand you're like, oh, I remembered I had a gun. I wanted to see if I can actually melee them to see if that was a viable way of saving ammo. It's not. All right, I'm on max. I should get more. I'm gonna create a heal. I don't like being one hit from death. All right, so I'm supposed to go the other way. Oh, this is definitely... Okay, missing report. Another boy, Marcel Marcez, 8 years old, navy blue button down, black tie, knee-high socks, and worn out black leather shoes. Showed no symptoms. Radio for search effort ASAP. Camera. Viable. A valuable electrical and... A valuable electrical item from the past. Although inactive today, it can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. Valuables occupy inventory space. Well, I got no inventory. I got 12 bullets. Alright. There's only one way we can go. This game already, like, I'm having no bugs. It's running fantastic. Like, this plus the Silent Hill, I might just have to play every Bloober game.
Fire 1971 just subscribed.
Thank you, sir, for the resub. You had to do it right when I was looking down a hole. Okay. The thing is, I don't know if the sub came up or not. It definitely played it.
I encountered malformed biomass. Caution advised.
Can I? No, okay. No, you're not taking away my flashlight. Alan Wake allows me to have like an infinite flashlight. You can give me one. Handgun ammo. Alright, here's another log.
To those who were sent here after me, if you have been tasked with finding a target that is located in A0 or any sector in the vicinity of the Unity Hospital, you will fall. I am cutting off the path. The chances of traversing it are close to zero. Resources are scarce. Evaluate whether you can be of use to the vocation in other ways. Such is our calling.
I do kind of like the I don't want to call it like a near interface. I don't know what to call it, but it looks nice. So I can load from whatever, I can't save from whenever. Well, that's locked. Something tells me we're going to be dealing with that later. Alright, I don't lose ammo on reshooting, and that was 3 charge shots. Dead Space rules. Wait, what health? I'm at yellow health. Do I still need to get more health? Magnolia? Flowers, wreaths, and bouquets? Things will return to normal soon. In his last proclamation, General Waszak, reassured our nation that our crisis is affecting most Polish cities has been brought under control. The Ministry of Defense has successfully completed a stabilization operation spanning the entire country, and thanks to their swift response, the spread of the foreign virus has been halted. General urged the residents of quarantine cities to stay strong and abide by the restrictions. He further announced plans to set up a specialized commission to trace the origins of this ambiguous foreign disease. Called that it was in the Poland region. And I love that it is. Poland does not get used enough. And this is back to the start. I guess in case you left something, you don't have to go all through that way again. There's another travel log.
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge. Efficiency discipline is recommended. It is highly recommended to proceed with caution. Such is our calling.
So the orphans can merge into stronger beings? Workers of the New Dawn unite for a better future. Yeah, that's doing nothing.
When they merge, they become stronger.
Dead foes,
Not allow this to happen.
dead foes may be consumed by living enemies to grow stronger. I cannot allow this to happen? What am I supposed to do? I stomped on her so much. Did I not stomp enough? Or am I supposed to shoot them before they can and interrupt them? Either way, I need to heal. And I need ammo. And I got a key to a shop that I don't know where I'm supposed to use it at. Oh. Found it. Cute Puzz. Oh, it's a kitty. No. Wait, is that a cat?
Cat.
Baraka. Yeah, I was gifted a key from the devs in early access, which I'm really grateful for. So I had to put Alan Wake on a slight delay. All right, so health sages are green, beige, orange, and I guess death. Okay. I'm going into this game completely blind. I've seen other people play it. I knew other people were playing it today, but I haven't had the. I've been completely ignoring everything from the demo. This isn't a demo. This is the full game. I was given. I personally was given early access, but if you also bought the $70 edition, you got it for 2 days early. It comes out the 5th, but some people got it early, and some people, if you bought the advanced edition, you got it out as well. So the full game is out completely. Cores can be used to unlock traveler special upgrades for the traveler's equipment in the workstation. Cores occupy Okay. Ooh, upgrades. Buying, selling. Oh, wow. That is profitable. All right, so we got 1,700. And it looks like as long as I got the inventory slots, we can. So the handgun gets upgraded purely out of energy, while the suit requires these. What's this? This is an item box. Okay. Well, I hate to say it. Suit integrity, I'm assuming that's health. Inventory slots +1 or resource limits. I'm going to go with health right now. And I'm going to save some money. Clips, not so much. Charging, reload, and stability. Alright, it's 100 per bullet? I mean, I need them. And I'll buy the health. Alright, and I'll do stability. Alright, I can reset it for 100 and get back what I give into it. Right now, capacity is more useful. But at the same time, the normal orphans are going down in 2 charge shots. The upgraded orphan goes down in 4. So I'm not having a problem, and we're only getting them 1 at a time. The problem I'm having is that when I charge up the shot, it sways too much. So I'm hoping the stability helps with that a little bit. Because now it's no longer swaying as much. All right, I have to go that way. What's down here? A phone.
Access denied. No essences detected.
Terminal found. Marking its location for later.
Head to the last known. Then what's this way? Oh, this is where it came from! Never mind. More inventory would be good as well, but right now I'm going with my gut, and my gut tells me this ability.
Like most solid organic compounds, such as wood or biological tissue, orphan bodies are susceptible to rapid oxidation. My observations also suggest that incineration is a proficient way to remove organic accumulations, which I named biomass. The torch is the most efficient tool to ultimately destroy tissue before it has time to regenerate. Such is our calling.
No, I have no idea who that is. So my understanding is what they're saying is the orphans that merge and regenerate, you can then use a torch. And I don't know if they're calling a torch the flashlight or an actual torch, but you can basically burn them to get rid of stuff. All right, I'm assuming, yeah, we have to go that way, but we can't go that way. All right, there's one way to go. Punch! Interact with the dispenser. A highly combustible storage substance used by the torch. Well, I mean, I don't got it. Do they mean this? What am I supposed to be burning? I guess that regrows. Traveler Seal Key, a device used to unlock doors sealed by the travelers found in Sector A31. Fuck! Thank you for that. We're good. Ban on public gatherings. The virus never sleeps. By forming groups, you are helping to spread the disease.
Can the citizen confirm that her name is Veronica Kaminsky, born 1948?
Dr. Veronica Kaminsky. What is this? Why am I here? Am I being arrested?
Doctor, you are here because the situation at the steelworks has changed. We have come into possession of a certain asset.
Asset?
More energy. Energy. We're gonna make it happen. Bom, 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 bom. I would also like to remind people, I don't believe there was a difficulty option for this game. I think it's one difficulty, by the way. Because if there was, I definitely would have played it on an easier difficulty. Oh, it's the load. It's the top. This is... Oh. This is the opening, like, logo. Oh. That was just the tutorial? We're back outside. New Dawn District. So we're supposed to go that way. Wait, is it downstairs? Did I miss it? No. The game wants you to struggle. I don't know if I... Release the steelworkers, but babble of the party is not information. Why were we building statues? Somehow or another, I feel more out in the open. Residential area map? Alright, hold on. We were just in where? A31? So we were there. And it said something about A0 being locked? Which I'm assuming is over there. No, there's really only one way for us to go. And apparently it's away from where we're supposed to be. Did I miss something down there? Well, I'm gonna end up down there at some point. Did I miss something? Should I go back? I don't think I missed anything, but it's telling me I have to go that way, but I'm going that way. Did I miss a log or something? Central Station? No, I just can't go that way. Alright. I guess maybe we'll figure it out somehow. Let's make our way around. It can merge with dead bodies, but yet I can stomp on them 100 times and nothing happens. Because what they're saying is that they can merge with these. Unless... Okay. Okay. Alright, here's the thing. That enemy has the tentacles around it, meaning that it can eat it. This one don't. Because the one that it merged with had this, and I tried to stomp it and it didn't do nothing. So I think it needs the tentacles. Alright, I don't have enough to make handgun ammo, so I only got the 8. I don't know what it was caught on. Newspaper. A test for the nation. Isolation unites. The Ministry of Defense urges all citizens to disregard the false narratives from the West. The quarantine imposed on the cities of the Polish Public Republic. Say that the Polish People's Republic is the only effective solution in the fight against the spread of the virus until a vaccine becomes available. Restricting access into and within our cities is essential to halt the migration infected individuals who irresponsibly or unknowingly are spreading the disease. 1981 will forever be remembered as the great test of our people, a test of their endurance and loyalty. Health and Welfare Minister Jan Dowrinki declared, with him, the authorities of the People's Poland assure the isolation strengthens us during this cataclysm that has befallen our country. Fuck, fake news. All right, before I get involved more, I've had too many jump scares. I need to pee. And I'm kind of somewhat safe. So I'll be right back. All right, thanks for holding out for me. I really needed to be waited for a bathroom to open up. All right. Down the hole. Okay.
He's just
This, they can eat this. And so I wonder. Chemicals. You can burn corpses, but I only have one torch. I only have one torch fuel, and I can't make another. Oh, that's a torch fuel. All right. If they're gonna give me more, I'm gonna use them. So we're getting some Resident Evil in this. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. All right, quick rundown. We are a traveler looking for our predecessors. We are in a post-apocalyptic Poland that after a virus that infects people, turn their eyes red and turn them into, I'm assuming, orphans. So that's where we're at. We're currently trying to find the person who was sent out before us, and that's it. I've been playing this game. I am going so slow through it. What probably took people 20 minutes took me an hour, because I am just enjoying everything. Those bodies on the floor, the monsters can merge with and become stronger unless I burn them. So, while I can burn them, I will. See, this will feed the other monsters and make them stronger. And we don't want that. But I can only carry one of them at a time, so I keep running back over here to get more. No. Let's go this way. Metal scraps can be parts of destroying mechanisms or tools used to make, basically I can make more fuel with it. Alright, so we got a lot of energy, an upgrade core, and we got 7 bullets. Plus 6. So we're going pretty good. And right now there's only one way for us to go. Okay, so I stopped them. You can stop them from upgrading. She had E on them. I can melee them to stop them from upgrading. That is so nice to know. 'Cause I didn't have enough torches to do this one and that one. Heck yeah. Also stuns them. That's nice to know. I only had the one. More small patch. Emitter, a non-compact relic module capable of tuning into an anomaly, can be used to manipulate time oddities? What is this?
Module found.
An emitter.
An emitter. It can be used to manipulate the oddities. Got a visual on the fallen predecessor. But there's an oddity blocking the path.
Alright, okay, I can't go down there. I'm assuming they mean this. So I was able to fix the oddity in reverse time. Fucking spam on my phone. I can't be bothered. Find the predecessor. Such is our calling. Ooh. So this is the person that was sent out before us.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. The anchor is intact. Well done.
Anchor, is that the weapon?
Predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage. Target seeded.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what.
Predecessor was on a search for a target called
Wininski. Wininski.
Calculating coordinates. Confirmed dive location in D3. The nearby housing project. You never reached him.
I don't know what we are.
Carry on where you left off.
Is that a melee weapon?
The location continues.
The thing is, we don't know what we are. All we know is the starting of the starting sequence is we had flashbacks of everything that happened. We did an initialization cognitive ability test and told, go out there. We don't know if we're a person. We don't know if we're an AI. All we know is that we're in a suit going forward and we're very monotoned. I think because they're like the family we do for the family must go on. And I think that is a euphemism for society. There is just so much we don't know. Are we the good guys? Did we start the plague? We don't know. All we know is we're getting told to go out here and go there and things are attacking us. Infected people attacking us. That's all we know. Some oddities can be manipulated multiple times. I don't see the oddity hole like the other one. Oh, there it is. No. And we do it the other way. And it goes here. Warsaw? You don't have to hold it to chart change. I feel like I did. So that's my thing, is that either A, we're in the future, everyone's last, we're an AI controllable robot, and we're being sent out because we can't get infected to save humanity. That seems to be the most obvious interpretation, but I really want it to be something else other than that. But right now the game's fun. It is a fantastic game. Information for travelers. New public transport restrictions. Passengers without a valid pass will be penalized. There is a limit of 5 passengers per carriage. Always keep a space of at least 2 empty seats between you. Use trams only as a last resort. Workers of the New Dawn Steel plant with season tickets are required to show their work certificate and an ID. You know, I also realized I'm supposed to have chat on screen and stuff working, and I just said, you know what? Let's not. Would you guys prefer chat on stream right now, or no? No? Okay. That is very easy. It's just if people talk on YouTube and Twitch, you guys have to either have both open. But hello, Sabrina. Welcome to the stream. All right. Nope, we read that. But at the same time, like, this is such an immersive game. Box it! Okay, he does not have tentacles, so they can't be used. Alright. Alright, I can't find the origin point. Because we have to hop down. I want to burn them, but I feel like okay. Stream's going pretty good. Enjoying the game. I'm out of those cells. I can heal. But I have 4 ammo. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. I kind of figured. You're doing that on purpose. Energy. Val's regretting not disabling redeems. Nah, it's fine. It's half the fun, right? NR1 Agent Cuttiers in Mordstone C Mole. Oh, a murder in C minor. Agent Cutters in Murder in C minor. It's a comic book. Oh, are we gonna have to collect more of them? Here's an audio log.
Interesting.
So basically, can some people not read the things? I've been playing a couple of horror games more for horror months coming too, between now and that. Plus, I've been a little bit Dead by Daylight out. I don't know about other people. Book swap suspended. You know, I always wanted to learn Polish and Spanish. The architect of the New Dawn. The whole concept of the underground station is regarded as one of the most ambitious urbanistic projects, not only in the Soviet Union, but in the entire world. The best Polish and Russian engineers have worked up a sweat for over 30 years to finally present the most advanced transport system in a new era. This, one could say, endless web of interconnected tunnels lets the civilians of New Dawn transfer comfortably from one end of the city to another in less than 10 minutes. Thanks to our talented team of architects, the way to work is not so monotonous experience anymore, as the whole station is genuine an art gallery. The rich environments and jaw-dropping mosaics decorated the walls that turned everyday journey into a deep cultural experience. Especially noteworthy are, however, the work of Anton Surma. His inspiring memento sculptures are the best the social realism art has to offer. So there's an underground stations of New Dawn that they worked on. To get to this point, they can travel great distances quicker underground. Premiere of my life in New Dawn postponed. I've played a little bit of Cyberpunk. All right, I'm trying to see where monsters can come from. Pharmacist note. Dear Olivia, tell Chrissia to go to the Unity Hospital and ask them to give us some of their emergency resources. Beg them if you must. After all, we can't let those people go completely blind. Don't believe them if they say they don't have any. They have to have some. I saw big military trucks going in that direction yesterday. It must have been medical supplies, because what else? Maybe a miracle happened and the colonies agreed to finally accept help from the Red Cross? Professor Monica Feck. So, okay, so society, it seemed, fell in the 80s. Because they're talking about Soviet Union, and that shit ended with the Cold War in 91. And they were talking about people getting sick in the late 80s. So is this a pandemic that happened during the Cold War, or a universe in which the Cold War didn't happen? Because they're talking about commies, which is communist. Soviet Russia in 1987. So going off of our timeline, I know the only reason I know about I'm awful with history, by the way, but I know the Cold War ended in 91 because that's the year my sister was born. And I've just, one of those things I've always associated. Oh, upgrades. Also, my first save in like 40 minutes. More torch fuel. Stash. Handgun ammo. Another core. So that's another heal. Alright, that's a big heal. Sell. Okay, so I can't sell nothing. I can now buy chemicals and metal scraps and those. So we got 2 cores, so we can increase our health. Let's do inventory slots by 1 and resource limits. I've been streaming for a couple years. Handgun, I can do the clip for 1,000, but if I do 1,000, that doesn't give me enough to buy the shop out. But at the same time, is what's worth more? An extra clip and 1,000 clip thing? Or 5 bullets, a heal, and 2 chemicals to make another either that? Also, I do I load the save? Because this will give me 2 torches. Alright. I didn't see the torches, and I feel bad. So I'm gonna load my last save. I do it for both. I'm currently have affiliate on Twitch, and I do make and I do have things from that, and we're actually close to getting monetization on YouTube as well. We're about 40. Val is rich and does it for fun. Yes, I am loaded with so much money. You won't ever believe it. Yes, cute paws. Oh, I can't. Wait, what? All right, hold on. I'll put the medium in there right now. You missed a question from Mies? Who's Mies? You saw that, Val? From me? I'm sorry. I get very scatterbrained when I play. I must have read it and then I was in the middle of something and I skipped over it. That you can't tag it because I don't get that. I have to scroll. Are you excited for that? Okay, yeah, I like the Karasu. I love her 2 forms. I think she looks a little... I think she's a little weird in the floating tentacle stuff. And it's a little weird. I have to watch more about it, but I kind of like her human design in a way. All right, so if I do this, this should give me an inventory slot. Did that give me an inventory slot? Yeah, because I used 2. It is accurate to it, and it looks fantastic. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Oh! Oh! Dude, that's shitty! Tell me I can have 2, but it'll only allow me to fabricate 1? I'd rather have my inventory. I will reload. I don't care. I thought it gave me... See, when it said plus an inventory slot, I thought it means that I can have another fabricated one, not one I have to craft. Because they only give me out if I have 0. So I thought it was going to give me an extra inventory slot. So I'll go back with my initial resource. That upsetted me. I've seen her Mori, and I've seen people talk about her. I haven't had the pleasure or the time today, between having a headache and being out most of the day, to actively watch gameplay footage of her. I plan on watching a little bit after the stream. Alright, now the question is, if I do this, charge speed is 108. It's an 8% more for that. The clip, I'm not having issues with reloading. That's not an issue right now. Will it be an issue when I start getting like 8 people on me? Maybe. I'll do charge speed. And that gives me 500 to play with here. 3 chemicals gives me 3 bullets. So objectively, this is more expensive than buying them outright. So let's buy 2 of these. Oh, I can't. I'm just gonna buy the rest of the bullets. And let's just not get hit. You don't need health if you don't get hit, right? Plus, I can hold 4 chemicals now. So now that I got the medium, I can now use this to heal and get 3 of those. So we're doing pretty good on chemicals. Let's go. I feel like I'm dealing with Crimson Heads. And I'm just saying, I did not like Remake 1 because of Crimson Heads. I actively don't play that game because of them. Oh, that's just not burnable. Okay. Wash hands and you'll avoid illness. Crimson Heads? What are those? In Resident Evil 1 Remake, and only Resident Evil 1 Remake, you get the Crimson Heads. They are what happens if you defeat zombies and you don't burn the bodies, they'll come back later as a stronger, faster zombie that are a pain to deal with. It was a remake only thing, and they never came back again. So, but then again, you can't use that as unit of measure because Resident Evil is very good at doing stuff for a single game and then never again. Citizens, a permanent lockdown has been ordered. An unauthorized attempt to leave the city will be severely punished. All right, they don't have that. All right, you guys are gonna hate me. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I need water. I forgot to get it on a break. I'm sorry. All right, I'm back. Last thing I saw, Sophia said, LOL. Thank you, whoever followed. Revolt, you forgetting stuff to do is never stuff. I'm a paragon of memory and never procrastinate. Not me watching two chats. Okay, the thing is I have a program that combines chats. All right, thank you. I got some water. I feel like everyone would go there, so I feel like there should be resources here. Okay, could you take care of that for me? Huh? There was! Yeah. Why isn't it auto-saving? I don't like it auto-saving. That scares me, it auto-saving. I mean, shit's gonna hit the fan. You're welcome. I alt-tabbed and I did it myself? Or did you do it too? Where is the origin point? I did not sign up for a puzzle in my horror game. So that allows that. Does that give me access to another point, maybe? Yes, it does. Okay. Nothing over there. All right, we're walking. We're walking. We're Christopher Walken. All right. That's not concerning. I didn't blow that one up. Get up! Alright, so that's a chemical. I need handgun ammo. I felt like I could have done that better, and that's the disappointing part. There was one right there. Alright, let's use that. I also used my torch. What's this? Energy bank valuable. A container once used by travelers to store energy. It can be exchanged for energy in the workstation. Okay. Takes up an inventory slot. Oh, by the way, Volt, the not a bot was an art peddler though. So I'm assuming I need to let that fall. Now I lift it. We go up. And we're on the other side? Is that right? Yeah, I think we started... We jumped down there. No. Anywho, we're where we're supposed to. We're on the other side. We're good. This has very Dead Space kind of vibes to it, but also like Metro, if I had to guess. All right, this is an upgrade system, so we're safe currently. We can go up. What's this? Hammer Prov 2030. A weapon that fires a small, high temperature projectiles, ideal for close combat. Deals increased damage and cover. It's a shotgun.
Another relic module found. The hammer. It will help gain an advantage in close quarters.
Does it upgrade my gun, or? Shotgun shells. Quarantine building in D3. All right. Let's deal with this. Sell. Ooh, it's worth 1,000. Buy shell patch medium metal scraps. About pretty standard. I have 0 cores. I can increase charge speed again to be 116%. How am I looking on ammo and stuff? Hold on. I have 6 ammo, 1 small patch, 1 large patch, 2 fabrications, 2 of those. I think I'm in a state I can upgrade my handgun. Do I want to increase the clip size from 6 to 7, which again, I don't think is really much of a need right now. Charge speed though would mean I shoot faster. So I'll do that. I'm a firm believer of upgrading your main gun fully. Resident Evil Set 4, upgrade the handgun. Let's save again. Or not. So our ammo's full. So let's heal with the small pet. Unless specified, it heals with a large. Okay. To be fair though, I've never played the Metro games, and I don't believe Sophia or Miss Cap has seen anyone play them as well. Get closer with your closet. Spend Christmas with your relatives. Use the quarantine to spend quality time with your loved ones. Strong family is a foundation of socialism. That is also not closet, but closest. Oh, Christmas tree, you are dead and a fire hazard. Oh, Christmas tree, you are a fire hazard. Get closer with your closet. Okay, but to be fair, I've also been watched all of Modern Family recently. And the answer to that is that they have a closet business. So I have closets on my brain.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
You're trying so hard to jump scare me, but the problem is, after like the first hour of a game, it's just I start calling bullshit and everything. It's like, oh, I have to fight again. Oh, my nemesis. Fucking music with heartbeats. Okay, remember how I said I wasn't gonna be on edge? That has now changed. Sophia can contest how panic I get when a game adds a heartbeat to it. In the music. It's like playing Silent Hill and all of a sudden you get... How's that building still standing?
The building is heavily affected by the anomaly.
Anomaly? Does that mean I can reverse it? Into my arms. My children don't ever come to talk to me through the door anymore. Before they would leave some food. I don't mind though. I just hope they didn't end up in quarantine either. I'd rather they didn't. Maybe they just forgot about me. That would probably be better. I know it's not possible, but I would like to take them into my arms very much. Punch!
That light. It must be the anomaly core.
What light? That light? God! No! Come this way! Shit! Heal! Move! 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 Dodge! Really wish there was a dodge button. Ew. Heads will roll! On the floor! Val got drop scared instead of jump scared? Pretty much.
Without calling.
I don't think I have to burn them. I also can't because I don't have any. Wait, do I still have a torch? I do. But I currently don't. Wait. So I'm supposed to go that way. What's this way? Hey, I didn't use the shotgun though. Oh, we're gonna, I'm sorry, ammo. And it's an apology say, oh. Alright, how's my health? This will, heal me. What's better than... What's better than apology health and that? I don't know, but I appreciate it. I'm sorry, upgrade? And we didn't get a core though. I wish I did. You were always blind. Well, I'm supposed to go that way. What's this way? I need a key? I would like to get in there. Why do you have such a range? That's what I want to know. They have a much larger range than I think they do. There's a dead body there they can upgrade from. A fire thing, that's not reassuring. Alright, we got a health and a chemical. And we can't use the chemical for anything. So, I have to use it for something. Let's make handgun ammos. Alright. This is a pretty expensive area to just have open. I need a key. Sorter's note. Closed until further notice. For last call deliveries, contact me at Block 34, Apartment 29. Well, that's how we're gonna get that. What is up with all these keys? Okay, I need metal scraps, but I already have a torch, so I can't make another one. And I don't have the inventory space. So I have to leave it currently. Anarchy! Military order service reminds, keep your eyes open. Anarchists are sabotaging our brave People's Republic in this time of unrest. If you witness any of the following unlawful acts, vandalism against the Republic property, promotion of anti-Republic slogans, playing aggressive music, or general degradation. Sorry. No, that's degeneration. Degradation? No. degeneration. General degeneration. Okay. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. There's no English. Report them directly to your nearest military order station. You'll be rewarded for any report leading to an arrest, and the perpetrator will be severely punished. Nothing in there. Anyone else think this is supposed to be used for future story issues? And I'm just getting ahead of myself. Lake sleeps to the slaughter. Sheeps to the slaughter. More metal scraps I can't use. If I have inventory slots, wait, hold on. I had the means to make them. Oh, wait a second! This is the way I'm supposed to be going! I'm here thinking I'm cool, I'm doing things my own way! Also, this is burnable. Another chemical I can't control. I'll just make a small heal. I max out on them again. I can make more of those, or I'm out of torch fuel, so I'll make a torch fuel. Because I'm just gonna get it right back. Out here thinking I'm rebelling where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going the right way. Alright, that's locked. I thought I was being so hip. Yep, because that's where that is, and I can repair this to go back. Ugh. I'm stacked on heals. I can't make another one. I'll make another handgun ammo. Alright, so I backtracked for nothing. Well, I mean, I got shit, so. The level designs and everything are amazing in this game, though. Alright, we already went everywhere else. I panicked with the shotgun shell. I don't know why I panicked with it. I just did. Comic book 2. A Soldier's Life. The youth of the citizen soldiers is here to take care of you. The youth of the future of the new dawn. 1981. Okay. Let's go. This door's gonna be locked, isn't it? No. Ooh. Remain in your flats. Citizens of the New Dawn District, do not leave your home. Do not evacuate unless instructed. The quarantine is still in effect. Await further instructions. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. Well, that's where I'm supposed to go. What? Okay, that one got me. Police report. Report 011459. Swept the whole building. Found nothing. No trace of the reported old lady. Unexplained howling behind garages. Might be ventilation. Additional notes. I swear, if I get another report about her haunting this building, I'm done. It fucking stinks like a dead rat in there. Don't send me over there again. Senior Constable Marcin Zabink. That sounds like a boss fight. How's my health? Alright. If they're gonna give me one. What is up with all these keys? And I'm sorry. I can hop over that. We should be getting a save or an upgrade station soon, right? Oh! Ooh. Okay, I like that. I wonder if they're small. Oh, please tell me I don't have. I can't punch it. I just wasted ammo. Okay.
Resided in flat number 48.
That's not what I meant.
Moving up.
Hey, that's how I took it. Thank you. It's not a me issue. Usually it's a me issue. Block 34 resident status. Bronda selected for relocation. Wonziak is missing. Nowonsky is deceased. Mantenki is quarantined. And Vizinski is missing. Give me 1 second. My phone's going off. Motherfucker. Holy shit. Okay, sorry about that. S tier chapter DVD, have you seen it? I've seen some of it, and I read the notes, but past that, I haven't interacted much with it. I've been doing a lot today. It has potential, but it just goes with the whole flow of DVD, and I hate saying this. Game's in a bad state. Bad stuff happens. They dangle something new and shiny. Everyone forgets about the problems with the game. I love Dead by Daylight, but it's getting old, this Band-Aid recycling of Band-Aid problem, shiny thing. Band-Aid problem, Band-Aid solution, shiny thing. The quiet hours. Quiet hours are not only a privilege, but also an obligation of every building's resident. They must be respected, and this in turn means that after 10 p.m., you are forbidden to use power tools, listen to music, or whatever you call music. Yes, I mean you, Levinsky. Either start respecting your neighbors, or you will face my wrath. Your superintendent, Gnick Liss.
I have located the elevator. Locked.
Alright. We can sell the camera currently. Is there a torch fabricator here? No. There was, I'm gonna be candid with Dead by Daylight's problem. Sell camera, yeah. The problems with the game was after the Walking Dead chapters, there being a lot of problems. And then even after that, now Dead by Daylight has been in a really good state, but it also has a lot of problems. And it's just everything building up to the Walking Dead chapter we were putting up with. But now DVD is kind of getting to a point where it's pissing me off more often than not. Because you have the tunneling problem, which you're going to be working on. Is it a solution? I don't know. Trickster, they said they were going to fix. Then after they said they're going to fix Trickster, they're like, no, we're going to put him back on the back burner. We're going to fix Skull Merchant. They put Skull Merchant so down on the list. They nerfed her so hard. And then they're like, yeah, we're going to fix her. Then they turn around and say, yeah, we're not going to do Trickster. We're going to do Skull Merchant instead. Here's what we have for Skull Merchant. It'll be coming out the next character update. The next character update is now going to be the shape. And so now we still have to wait for two of my favorite killers to be fixed. Now they're touching one of the only killers that I go on to have fun. And I like Michael the way he is. I don't have problems with it, and I'm afraid them touching it is going to ruin him. Once I see the changes, I can speak more on it, but I'm not looking forward to them. So you have characters that are literally unplayable, that they outright said they're going to make them unplayable because the community upset. As someone that plays both sides, DVD has always favored the opinions of survivors more because they need more survivors to play than killers. But it's getting to a point where killer is very frustrating to play unless you're playing with meta multiple gen regressing builds. You're playing top tier characters. And even when the community is so toxic, it makes you don't want to play killer. I still play it, and I'm going to continue playing it because it's the main game of the channel. But after that, the problems with the bugs, the whole Walking Dead chapter launching was terrible. The fact that twins have been unplayable because of bugs for over a year. There is still more times where Victor will just not latch onto a survivor. Skull Merchant still has a bug in which sometimes when you put her drones, it won't rotate. The dog sometimes will just not go. Dracula apparently is getting fixed, but the Pounce is not as responsive. The invisible walls are getting worse with each patch because even people like Deathsinger, Trickster, and Huntress who are able to hit through stuff, all of a sudden invisible walls that weren't there are now there. There's just a lot of problems that every time something new comes out, something else breaks. And instead of telling us, oh, we're going to fix this now, it's, we'll fix it in a year. We'll get to it, and we'll get to it in the future. They told us Skull Merchant will be fixed. It has been... Hold on. I want to know this. I'm going to look this up real quick. I can't remember when did they nerf the Skull Merchant so hard. Adriana, am I? Changelog. Quality of life. Patch 8.3.0. Extensive power rework was patch 7.3.0, which came out... which came out September 19th, 2023. It has now been 2 years since they nerfed Skull Merchant to the ground, and they haven't done nothing. That was the base changes that they made it to where she'll be a little bit more playable. They nerfed her even further after complaint in 8.3.0. which was the Outmost Death, which was September 18th. So you had her launch edition, which people complained she was a 3-gen person. So they changed it, made it a little bit better. The death, like actual death and the start of the decline, was 2 years ago in September. That was when that one person kept saying, I can lock down a gen for 2 hours. And so then people started complaining and they nerfed her a year later. Now we're a year later. They told us it would be about a half a year for them to fix it. And we're getting told, maybe March. And they just keep delaying it. Because the 7.3.0 changed it from having active zones to where it was the straight on rotating 2. And then the 8.2, the 8.01 was the really hard nerf in which they just completely gutted her and gutted her power. Which was exactly a year ago. And they told us, oh, it's only going to be temporary. We'll fix it in March. Oh, we'll fix it in 6 months. It's now been a year and we're getting told, maybe summer, maybe spring. We don't know. But hey, we're working on it. Back to the game. I'm sorry. I can't rant no more. All right. I can upgrade the shotgun. I don't want to do that. I got no core, so I can't upgrade my suit. I can, however, upgrade this. How's my inventory? I'm doing pretty good right now. I got 6, 12, 7, 2 heals. So I think I'm doing pretty good right now, plus whatever we're going to get. Let's upgrade our handgun more. I have enough. Let's do the last ability. Reload speed could make it a little bit better. Let's do reload speed. We got 500 left, so let's just bank that. Where's my save? Alright, now that I have a save, I can just know I can come back here, and if I need to end the stream, I can. Alright, so we need some kind of... We need a lever for that. An elevator we cannot access without a key. So I think we have to go upstairs. Oh, they're gonna explode. Okay.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
I don't know, guys. What happened? I looked away for a second and it loaded up the last save. Huh. That's weird, right? That's like so weird. And there was a core. I missed it. I can't upgrade anything, so I'm just gonna bank the core. And I don't need to hold on to the core. I can just put it in here. I'm gonna need to be reminded that I have a core. But isn't that so weird that, like, the game just... I look away for a second and the game reloaded a save? God, that is so weird. A random green light? What? What if? Sometimes I wonder how my life would have turned out if I had left New Dawn. I know it's impossible. Who would take care of Mom? But I sometimes imagine myself living in the West or anywhere. Gabriel and Veronica were so lucky. I heard W moved to Moscow. She's some kind of scientific big shot now. And me, well, to think that from our old bunch, I only have Edward left. I have to stop thinking about this or I'll start crying again. I'm telling you, that's a boss. The haunted person is a boss. All right. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the floating rock. I'm sorry. Hey! I missed something. You will learn. If you see something that I have missed, please let me know. I'm awful for noticing stuff like that in games. Hey, Glor, how you doing? It's not backseating to tell me if I missed something, because I am awful in the game. A stranger friend, not fiend. Everyone seems to avoid him now, but I'm sure this old... Oh my god, not... Oh, what? All I see is blinking and green goo? Yes. Everybody seems to avoid him now, but I'm sure the old Edward is still in there. The shy, kind, happy Edward I used to know. We have a good talk about the good old days. He even smiled for a moment until the thoughts overtook him again. I don't think he knows how insane he sounds. Maybe if I keep checking up on him, I can help him. Maybe I can stop him from hurting someone. This is Bloober Teams, the team behind Layers of Fear and the Silent Hill 2 remake. This is their new IP game, which is a post-apocalyptic game that takes place in Poland. Alright, hold on. Can I shoot that? Alright, I'm max on resources again. Give me more handgun bullets. I raised you a miss and very non-missable shot. Wait, did I just make bullets? Bum bum! Sorry. I do wish there was some form, and this is not to be rude, I wish there was a dodge button. Is that rude? You fuck. Well, if it makes you feel any better, the character really does feel that clunky. I'm gonna be honest, I did not see the explosives. Go! I'm full in inventory. hardware store. I currently have no plans to do an Overwatch 2 stream. See, you were afraid that Dad would go out of the business because of this whole epidemic. You said that the people don't do renovations in the face of disasters, and yet everyone needs tools, if only to board up the windows and doors. Ads, all right. I'll wait till the ad. Let me know when the ads are done, please. Thank you. It doesn't tell me when the ad. Sometimes the ads tells me when they start. Other times they don't. So let me reread this. See, you were afraid that your dad would go out of business because of this whole epidemic. You said that the people don't do renovations in the face of disasters, and yet everyone needs tools, if only to board up their windows and doors. Call the wholesaler and order more nails. Hammers, saws, bolt cutters, and such will come in handy. If some customers need to barricade themselves in somewhere, there'll probably be some who will need to try and get inside. That's what you meant. But see, when you told me, oh, well, it's like A, B, or C, I'm like, yeah, just shoot it.
The path was destroyed by the anomaly. The elevator downstairs must be the only way up.
Oh. Everyone seems... Like I said, I miss things. Wait, how am I supposed to go down?
The funeral's tomorrow. After that, I don't know. I guess I'll take that scholarship David was talking me into taking, and that will be it. Goodbye, New Dawn. I'm off to become an accomplished scientist. Yay. Maybe that's for the better. I mean, maybe that way I can finally... I've never been good at dealing with patients directly. And with anyone, for that matter. Maybe saving lives from my little lab in the hospital is my true destiny. Nobody knows. I don't know if we'll see each other again. Probably not, but if somehow you're listening to this... Oh, so stupid.
I can't pick up the healing currently. I'm sorry that I get scared very easily. Alright, we can do some major inventory upgrades now. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Fuck. I'm gonna put away the shotgun shells currently. And there's no monsters. I'm gonna go get that heal. It's only a short walk. Yeah, I'm glad I went back for that. That's 2 green herbs. Not a red and a green, just 2 green herbs. I love how I panic and it's not, let's use that, it's let's use the shotgun. Right, that's a save. Can I buy inventory slots? Alright, so I can upgrade my clip or reload speed. If I do, I actually have enough for both. Shotgun, I might do clip. Because okay, if I do clip, I can't upgrade my handgun. Because my current thought process is just bringing my shotgun with no ammo. So that would be 3 shots that I can hold. Alternatively, I can get... I felt like that was the right choice. And I don't have enough for that. I'm gonna put away the medium as well, because we currently don't need it. We're doing pretty okay right now. Alright. It's going to be a while before we get to the next save. I think we're going to call it for now, because it's just going to be that long before we can get to another one. Because it's going to take me the rest of the like another 10 minutes just to get back to there. And then there's still all the running around. So that's where I'm currently at. Plus I can look at the Fortnite shop. Okay, Bright Bits is kind of cute. But, so with that being said, I am going to put out a short for YouTube tomorrow. I'm going to edit some of the deaths and panics I had in this stream. And I'm going to put that up. So now the question is, do we continue at Cronos until we beat it, or do we go back to Alan Wake and see if we can defeat it tomorrow? Because we're almost done with 5, and then we just got half of 5 and 6 left. So it's doable. So maybe we'll do either Cronos tomorrow. We'll do Cronos maybe tomorrow. The next week we'll do Alan. We'll do like half and half. Continue this game because it's interesting. Is Alan Wake not interesting? He looks like Len from Miku. Metro Gnome. Okay, I like that. I like the Cerberus glider, but not for $15. Alan is a little eep inducing. Well, it's more This is the problem. Cronos is psychological, but also very, like, it's not really psychological horror. It's a very action horror in the way of more like Resident Evil. Alan is like Silent Hill. It's more thought-provoking and more of what the fuck's going on than actual, like, action in your face. And both have their standards. I know Alan Wake 2 fixes a lot of problems with Alan Wake. I know this for a fact. That Alan Wake, like, if you're going with Alan Wake, any of them, go with 2, and you can invest a lot more into that. I think that's going to be a lot more interesting to watch. Because of it just being a lot more off the record and more horror inducing. But I'm enjoying this as well. It's different, if that makes sense. That is such a weird outline. I like it. So I'm going to end here. I don't know how long Cronos is. And it's hard to tell how long. Just because it really wasn't much in there. But because the embargo literally just got lifted this morning. So in Cronos New Dawn length, the game dishes out the answer slowly across a 10 to 15 hours runtime. No spoilers, however, but I found the Twin Peaks Stranger Things sci-fi horror vibes. I don't get Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is Alan Wake. Stranger Things and sci-fi, yes. But reviews for this game is really good. Depending on how you play, they tell you it should take about 16 to 20 hours to really investigate everything. Main focus on the central storyline. No thing. First game should take you about 15 to 16 hours. According to the devs, they most of the devs say about the average person would be about 18 hours. Okay, so that's not too much. Speaking to GameSpot, Bloober team says that the duration of the game will have a typical playthrough of 16 hours based on what they said. So yeah, we are 3 hours already in? According to this, there is 4 main quarantine zones. There's the apartment, which I'm currently doing, Steelworks, hospital, and a church. That's all it says. They said not going to spoilers more. So the fact that I'm still at the first section does say a lot. Though I do feel like the game is very linear in a sense. But I'm enjoying the game so much. All right, I'm going to head on out now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, have a good one.